So I want to talk about the whole farm in general.
Okay.
And just how nice it really is. When we start looking at CPI numbers, like Craig said, it's Crop Productivity Index is what it stands for. It's Minnesota's standard, 0 to 100. Near 100, when we start talking mid-90s CPIs, they're rare. It's an A-grade farm just in general, and a high percentage of this farm is in the high 90s. So you start looking at the productivity, it's very, very high potential. We've got great natural drainage, but there's also great outlets there.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a big deal. A farm's only as good as its outlet. It's in a strong neighborhood. It would demand strong rent, especially when you can get 565 acres of tillable in one section.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Absolutely.
You know, bigger equipment, bigger everything. Efficiency is everything on these farms. You know, the other thing I want to touch on is the taxes. For Minnesota, it's really reasonable on a per acre tax base, in my opinion.
Well, and I even think about this here. So, like we saw in the land market update, you're seeing $26,000 per acre, and we use CSR2s in Iowa, which is where I'm from, by the way. And but the dirt isn't any different. Some of those were 70 CSRs, and you're still talking about a 92, which is the comparable to a 92 CSR in Iowa. And those ones are selling for in the 20,000s here. And so we're talking something that's a quarter, of that here right now, and where we're at here. But we're talking production-wise, that's equally as good as that stuff here. And as you're saying here, now granted Iowa's taxes are lower here, but these taxes are very reasonable for Minnesota.
For
on top
sure.
of it.
Yep.
So incredible investment here, folks. I mean, incredible all the way around here.
Yeah. And there's one other thing I want to point out. You know, that you always wonder when you're buying a farm, how's it been taken care of? Well, the family's been farming it.
Yeah.
So it's been taken care of very well. You're not going to go into a train wreck on fertility or anything. The farm is going to be in good shape.
Yeah, no, and that's a great
You know,
point.
and that's a big deal, especially with fertility right now. We all know how expensive it is, and inputs in general. So
Yeah,
you're
yes.
going into a turnkey farm with a high percentage of tillable acres. It's very, very appealing.